What's up everyone? Welcome to today's video and welcome to another collab video. Today's collab is the To You Collab hosted by me, Lena, here at the Hall of Family Adventures. So today we are going to be doing something super fun and we are going to be decorating some cookies, but not just any cookies. Mickey cookies! So I found this kit at Walmart and it comes with let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 pre-baked chocolate Mickey cookies, icing, an icing pin, and some sprinkles. And I thought, what better way to celebrate the spooky season but with some spooky Mickey cookies. Now, I want to say I paid what? $13?
I'm not quite sure.
I think something like $13 for this. So,
Flash you.
Excuse me. So I'm super excited to give this a go. I have seen this. Oh, it even says decorates 8 cookies. I was counting the cookies on the back. So anyway, before I keep rambling, let's get started and let's decorate some cookies. Alright, so let's open this up and see exactly what we've got to work with here. So again, I got this at Walmart and I want to say it was like $13 for the kit. Pretty much you're paying for the fact that it says Disney on it. So honestly, I would have rather had like a bake your cookie kit with it coming with like a big huge Mickey cookie cutter, but you know, I digress. So here we go. This is how the cookies, oh, I'm actually really impressed. Oh, and they're still kind of soft. They're also smaller than I thought they would be. Anyway, here are the cookies. They come 2 in a stack, all kind of sealed up and shrink wrapped together, so that's very helpful. I would have been sad if they were broken. Okay. It comes with some ready-to-use icing. It looks like we've got orange, we have black, maybe? Black and green. Maybe, or is it purple? Okay, it's purple. It just looks black. A container of spooky sprinkles and a black icing pen. Now, I also was at Dollar Tree and found this, which is also an icing pen. I didn't know how good this one would be, so I made sure to have a backup. So, this one doesn't even have a lid on it. Like, what? I'm very confused. I'm going to not... Okay, cut tip off to form small opening. Okay, so, okay. That makes me feel better. Okay, so, what we're going to do is we're going to move over to another table and I'll give you a bird's eye view of decorating some cookies. But also, the other day when I was at Walmart, I picked up a chocolate fondue pot. So I think I'm also going to plug that in and heat up some almond bark and maybe like do a chocolate dipped cookie similar to what we can get at like the resorts. I think that sounds like a very good idea. So let's head over to the other table and get to decorating. So I also, at the same time that I picked up the cookie kit, I also picked up the Great Value pretzel rod dipping kit. And when I opened it up, a lot of the pretzel rods inside the package were broken. Really wouldn't make a great video of here's a whole bunch of broken pretzel sticks. So what I'm actually going to do I'm going to use some of the components to go along with my cookies. It came with milk chocolate and orange chocolate wafer, melting wafers. And so what I've done is I've used my mini, which a chocolate melting fondue pot. And I have the chocolate wafers melting in there to dip some of the cookies in to do a chocolate dipped cookie. And there's also some extra Halloween sprinkles in it that I'll be using for this as well. So we have several different types of sprinkles and we're going to do cookies a couple different ways. All right, now it's time to head over to do some decorating. Okay, so like I said, the cookie kit came with 8 cookies. So we're going to do 4 of them with the icing that came with the kit. And we'll do 4 of them dipped in the chocolate, which is still currently melting. The great thing about doing something like this is that there's no right way and no wrong way to do it. So here we go. Let's decorate some cookies. So here's what we have after we have decorated the cookies with icing. I will say that I am not a fan of the icing that comes in the box. It's almost like it's a gel type icing, and that to me doesn't like function well. If you're going to use the icing that comes out of the box with these, highly recommend getting a separate baggie, slurping it into like a zippy bag, piercing the end, and decorating from there. So I will give you an up close look at what we've got going on here. Put the tip on my icing gel. So we've got the orange one, the purple one, the multicolored one, and I tried to do like Frankenstein. It just didn't turn out very well. I will tell you, I am not a cookie decorator, and it has been several years since I have worked in the bakery and decorated a cake, and that type of frosting is a lot different than the frosting that came with these cookies. So, the chocolate is still working on melting, and so once it's melted, we'll be back to dip some cookies. So the chocolate is melted and it's orange. I did use some extra almond bark in it to bump up the amount of chocolate that was in there. So let's get started and let's dip some cookies. So this is a My Mini Chocolate Fondue Melting Pot. I got it for around $9 at Walmart. It came with 4 fondue forks, which is really fun because then you can use this for other things other than just like melting chocolate to dip things in. Or I guess that's what fondue is, but
yeah, you could also dip cheese.
Yes, you could melt cheese in this and do like a cheese fondue, which, ew, that sounds really good. Anyway, side note, let's dip cookies. So here are my cookies. Try to move my camera out a little bit here. So here we go. So I go, Sam, this looks like what we would get at the theme park. And he goes, yes, they do. So here's these ones with those sprinkles. And I did the bottom 2 with the other sprinkles. So now we're going to let everything cool and harden because you know we're going to have to taste it. Okay, so stuff is still like kind of hardening, the chocolate is, but I had a ton of chocolate left over and a lot of broken pretzel rods. So I kind of just dumped the chocolate with the pretzel rods and threw it on the cookie sheet. And then we'll just break it up and have like pretzel rod toffee. You know, hey, it worked. Okay, so it's been a little while and the chocolate has kind of hardened. So here is one of my chocolate dipped cookies. I'm much more happy with these than I am the icing ones. Like I said, the icing in that box I did not really care for. So if you were to buy this like next year, because they tend to have the same set every year, definitely maybe go with like dipping them in chocolate or going with a different type of frosting and just pitching the icing that it comes with, because was not impressed with that. Anyway, here's one of my cookies that I'm really, really proud of. I really kind of wish I dipped them all in chocolate, but that's okay. So, I gotta know in the comments, are you an ears first or bottom first? We're
ears first, everything else is wrong.
Ears first in this family. Okay. So, the cookie is kind of hard, but it's got a really good coating of chocolate on it. Now we're going to try just the cookie. Not really impressed. But then again, this is a $13 decorate your own cookie kit from Walmart. Highly would say, instead of buying this kit, I would make your own like sugar cookie. Buy a Mickey head cookie cutter and make them yourself. This was fun. It was a lot of fun, but very disappointing in the overall taste of the cookie. Maybe like dipped in like some coffee or something. That's might be a little bit better. I don't know. Had fun, but the overall taste was disappointing. So, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys had fun decorating some cookies with me. Let me know in the comments again, are you ears first or not? Because I want to know.
If you're not ears first, you're wrong.
If you didn't hear that in the background, Sam said if you're not ears first, you're wrong. Everyone's different though. So, that's it for today's video. Go check out everyone else who's participating in this collab. Their channel links will be in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.